Hello.
Hey there.
And welcome to our podcast.
Oh yeah.
We are two girls, one mic. One mic.
Always Mike.
Never cup. You dirty bitch. I feel like we're going to keep that as our intro from now on.
Yeah.
Just honestly, it's the best. The one that we came up with.
Just calling you a bitch every single episode.
So I'm Vanessa. I'm the one on the left of the picture.
I'm Kaya. I'm the one on the right because
I hope you're not the one. I hope you're not the one on the left.
We are one.
We are only the left. The person on the right, we hired them just to take 2 photos. That's it. Spent like $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah. You know what? Like, if I had $1 million, I guess that's what I would spend it on.
Paying someone to take pictures who's not even in the podcast.
Yeah. Eventually, I want to find that person.
Pretty good gig though.
Yeah. Yeah, I take that gig. It's like, take a weird, like, double chin photo of yourself and then take, like, a nice photo of yourself. I'll give you $1 million. It's like, shit, what?
Really?
You don't even have to look that good. You just have to take the photos. I could be, and you could be a monkey for all I care. Like,
Exactly.
Anyways, let's just get started. So this is our first podcast. This is the first episode. We're going to tell you a little bit about us and how we met and all the fun stuff that got us to this moment.
Yeah.
I was about to say moment and then point, so it turned into... Yeah, that's why it was like very... We can't do this. We need to be in like separate booths or something away from each other instead of in front of each other.
We can't like look at each other else we'll start laughing.
I'll look at you the entire time.
Look at dead in the eyes.
My dead face.
Look in your dead soul.
Dead. Bro, there wasn't a soul to begin with.
Just an empty shell of yourself.
It's like a little like, you know when a snake sheds its skin? I'm
That.
the skin.
That is your personality. You're a snakeskin.
I am, yeah, exactly. Junior high. We met in grade 7.
Yeah.
We didn't talk until grade 8, though.
Yeah.
We had, like, one conversation in grade 7. I had no idea who you were.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought your name was Rayanne.
That's like...
For, like, 2 months.
I'm fine with that. Call me whatever as long as you... No,
it's not even close to your name.
Yeah, no. Did I even say my name? Yeah, I did.
You did, and I just fucking forgot it. Like... Did you remember mine? Yeah, probably, because it's an easy name. So yeah, so in grade 7, we played in the junior high band, which is the best thing to do when you're in junior high, is to blow instruments. And we were at a concert. Well, we came back from a concert. I don't know if it probably went awful. I don't know why he just decided, oh, let's go on a walk. Like,
Especially
did we do bad? Like,
no, it was good. We were, like, all sitting in front of the school. We're like, hey, let's go for a walk. And then,
yeah.
it's like, even though we were all wearing, like, fancy clothes.
Oh, yeah, like, all the girls wearing, like, tights and skirts, and you were wearing flats.
Yeah.
I was wearing boots because I'm emo like that. And I was not emo.
I think you can be emo if you're in a band.
There's 2 types of band kids. The ones who hate themselves. No, there's one type of band kid.
The ones that hate themselves. Every band kid hates themselves at least once. Including the band teachers. Our band teacher literally... Okay, when he showed us a picture, like, in grade 12 of us in grade 7, and we're like, oh, that's so cute. He's like, yeah, that's when I lost my will to live. I was like, bro, me. It was in New York.
But anyways, our teacher told us, hey, let's go on a walk in the middle of the winter when the snow just happened to shit everywhere 2 days earlier.
Yeah.
And so we ended up walking behind our junior high, and I don't remember how we were able to get close enough to each other to start talking, but we did.
I feel like one of us was falling behind first, and then someone caught up, and then...
Yeah. But anyways, we were ended up really behind the whole group.
Mm-hmm.
And you were wearing flats, and they just kept falling off.
Yeah.
And your feet were just, like, dead.
Yeah, the snow was up to, like, our knees, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to, like, our thighs, but, like, it was deep. And my shoes kept coming off. and I was just wearing tights, so, like, it felt like my feet got frostbite. Like, it hurt so bad.
Yeah. So I came up as a superhero that I am. And I was like, hey, let's just switch shoes. I can take the cold.
It's like, bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
It's like, are you sure? And then every single time we, like after a while, every single minute, I'm like, are you sure you don't want to switch back?
Every single step I took, you're like, do you want to switch? Do you want to switch? But yeah, we ended up getting really stuck in the snow, and then our teacher came up, and instead of helping us, he stared at us.
As we were, like, crawling through the snow, and he's just watching, like, bruh.
He's like, you idiots, and it's like, help us.
And, like, everybody was watching. Like, they're sitting at the band room, and there's, like, a little railing, and everyone's just watching us struggle. No one's bothering to come out and be like, oh, they're probably struggling, how about I help them? It's like, no, let's just watch them struggle.
Let's just watch them struggle and then make fun of them for it, later than that. But anyways, that's how we met, and then that was in... Hello! Oh. And we're back. Okay. So yeah, that's how we met. We met in grade 7. And then that was in, like, late December, early January.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk and actually have a conversation until September the next year.
Yeah, because it was, like, halfway through grade 7, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and so we didn't talk until grade 8. Because I was friends with your friend, and then we kind of all just merged together in grade 8, because usually, if you know a friend, you know all of their friends when you're in junior high.
Yeah.
And you become friends with their friends.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's how we met, and then things just got worse from there.
It's like, oh, this chick's nice, is like...
Oh yeah, I was nice for that one day, and then I just...
No, the problem was, you always, like every woman basically, you always want to be right, and you always want to fight about something.
Absolutely.
That's most girls, I'd say.
I don't do that anymore, right?
No.
I don't try to.
No.
I don't try to pick up a fight because I know I'm going to lose. I know that I'm going to get my ass beat.
So every time we fought, I wouldn't engage in it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then kind of just dismiss it, which made you more upset.
Yeah, every time, yeah. I mean, like, I blocked out everything from junior high.
Yeah,
like,
I did too.
I don't care anymore.
People say, like, oh, junior high's the best, high school's the worst. Like, high school's literally the best years of my life so far. Like,
yeah.
It was where we started our band stuff, like, really... You know, like...
Yeah, well, it was the first time we were to use band, and then we ended up actually, instead of it being work and a class, it became like, oh my god, we're going to band, this is so much fun.
It's like the only reason that I go to school is like band, choir, and jazz. Like,
yeah.
Just any music stuff.
And I was in every single music thing because I was like, I want to just keep going. I mean, I hated junior jazz, but like, I still kept going for some reason. Like, I quit.
It's just kind of something to do, at least, so you're not just bored during spares.
Yeah, exactly, because what else do I do during spares? I go right back to the band room, and I'm, like, playing piano, and I'm like, well, shit, maybe I'll just join the band, and then I'll just join back again, and then we can just continue this.
During my spares, I either did homework or I read It, which I'm still reading, which was
a
year ago. When did I start? Grade 12?
You started grade 12.
It was, like, maybe halfway through the year, and I'm still reading it, and I'm at, like, page 460, because I stopped for, like, a long time.
Yeah, I think I'm on 117 or something like that. That's just where I ended.
I read it last night, and I got to chapter 3, so it's, like, at the reunion now.
Oh, you're at the reunion?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that means there's 300 more pages?
Yep. So you gotta get through all that before you get to...
How long? Oh, because does it go to Mike's story about him being a drug addict? Spoilers for It, sorry.
I didn't even know that.
It's not really a spoiler, but, like, Mike becomes... Well, you can tell from It Chapter 2 because he takes drugs in order to see the ritual of Chewed.
I don't know if they got to that. I mean, I read about Mike's father and, like,
the
how he was the black spot.
Yeah.
I just finished that. Because, like, it talks about every child's experience with it. And, like...
Oh, okay.
And how... And, like, the bathroom, like, the blood in Beverly's bathroom and stuff like that. So it was, like, all their stuff.
That happens pretty early on, then.
Yeah, a lot happens before that, because you're at, like... What part are you at?
Okay, so when I got to the part... Well, obviously, I got to Georgie's part. Mm-hmm. And then I think I got through Stanley's story, 27 years later. I got through Richie, Ben... Yeah, because it's Ben, and then Beverly, and I think I'm on Bill's right now. So I got through Eddie's too. So yeah, I'm on Bill.
Yeah, because then it's like, I'm trying to remember what's after that. Because then it goes back to them as kids, and then it stays at that timeline for a while and says like all the occurrences and stuff of it, like newspaper articles and like that kind of stuff, and like them hanging out and building dams and like whatever.
Yeah.
And then it goes to their experiences, and then it goes to like Mike when he's about to call them.
Yeah.
And like talking about it and his father and all that, and now I'm at the
because that's a good transition to get from right before he's about to call him and then go straight to when after everything's happened.
That book is so confusing with all the time jumps.
It's crazy.
Because like it jumps from like 20 years ago, and then it's like now it's like back then. It just I never keep track. I'm like, where are we right now?
I always feel like...
What year is it?
What year is it? And I feel like I'm kind of happy that I watched the movies before reading the book, just because then I can tell by the title where I should be.
Yeah.
Because when you're reading Georgie, you're like, okay, this is when they're kids, and then right after when it's like Stanley takes a bath, you're like, okay, I understand where this is supposed to be.
Yeah, and it helps when you... like visualizing them too after you've seen a personification of them, like
then you get to see it more gory and more in depth, and I like that. I like that a lot. We got off topic real quick.
That's gonna happen a lot. Warning, we're gonna get off topic about
literally everything.
So every single episode you'll count how many times we got off topic in this audio.
Oh my gosh, that's already 2 now?
Yeah. Like right in the beginning we should have went right into this is us, but we're like talking about I don't even remember anymore.
We're going to talk a lot of movies, because I feel like we're going to try to get into some arguments about some movies that we like, but I feel like the next episode we'll start talking about some movies, I guess.
Yeah.
That'll be some fun. That'll be fun.
I also want to complain about work.
Oh yeah, but that should be when you were with your sister, because
we have so many funny work stories. Oh my god, they're so good.
I got so many college stories, because you're not in college. You're in college in September.
Yeah.
But I already went through my first year of college.
Yeah, and I waited to work. Because I need money.
Yeah, well, you know what? Being $26,000 in debt, freaking love it, bro. I'm alone.
Small loan.
Yeah, that's about us. We've been friends since grade 8, and we almost did not remain friends until I spartaned my act up in grade 12. That's what we were talking about, how bad of a friend I was.
Right, I don't know how we got onto that. Oh, because it was Sparrows and then it was band.
Yeah, it just
rerouting.
It's like when you're in Mario Kart, but you take a shortcut, but then you end up turning around, and then you end up at the back of the finish line, you're like, whoa, I won, and it's like, wait a minute.
Wait, where are we?
No, Lakitu.
What dimension am I in?
Lakitu, takes you and ports you all the way around the court, and you're like, wait a minute.
What?
So, just in summary for the fact that how bad of a friend I was just always a person that made a bunch of arguments. I would cry about everything. I was just really annoying.
But now I do it, but I don't bug people about it. I just do it in the privacy of my own
room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was really good crying in the shower.
Yeah, I know,
it's releasing. Well, like when you're pissed and you're like, bruh.
I'm gonna just take a fucking shower.
3 times where like I'm so excited to cry in the shower. It's like it's just like I'm pissed. I'm gonna release all my fucking anger
at the shower.
Exactly, and it's like
I love it.
Yeah. Or you like make up scenarios in your head of like how the argument should have gone, and you winning.
Oh my god, you have no idea how many times I've done that with people.
Me too.
Especially with beep. Who wants coffee?
Probably everybody except me.
Do you even drink coffee?
No, I don't. I don't like coffee. That's a fact. I don't like coffee. I'm very picky. I could have a whole podcast of naming things I don't like.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh my god, I could name it for like 10 minutes straight.
And I like everything except mushrooms. Sorry, mushroom lovers. I hate you.
I don't like mushrooms either.
That's one thing we agree
I've never met anyone who actually lives for them. Like, I've seen people who tolerate it, but I've never seen people who like...
My roommate. So yeah, I kind of just made arguments out of everything. And it sucked for you and...
Yeah, Doug kind of got dragged into it because I was in it.
Yeah, because you were right, and she was just like, okay, I'm going on Kaya's side.
Yeah, but after a while she kind of ignored you, so then you only went after me.
Yeah.
Because, like, give a shit after a while. She's like, I'm not dealing with that.
She didn't talk to me enough for me to actually make up an argument, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't have enough beef for that.
But anyways, I made up arguments out of everything, and then kind of in grade 12, when I had a friend who started making arguments out of everything, I'm like, this guy's an asshole, so maybe I shouldn't do that to my friends.
Yeah.
Kind of got snapped out of it in grade 12. I mean, there was one instance in New York, but that was grade 11.
We were all so tired and in a New York McDonald's and just dead because it was like one of the last days there.
Yeah.
And we were all exhausted because it's been like 4 or 5 days.
This was the 5th day, yeah. And we were all just sick of each other. There was no opportunity for us to get away from each other.
Yeah, because it's like we would have to stay in a group. We had to go back to the hotel together, and then
we had to sit together to do this kind of stuff. We had to go eat together. We had to talk,
which was great at first. But after 5 days,
the first 3 days
sleep
were
deprived because it wasn't even that big a time change. It was like 2 hours.
It was
later.
I think it was 2 hours. But the thing is, oh shit, computer shut off.
Computer screen just turned off.
It was fine because I mean, like when I was in high school, I was a very early bird person because I would get up at 6:30 every single morning. So when I found out that the complimentary breakfast opened at 5 a.m., which is 3 a.m. here in Canada, mountain time, I would get up at 5 a.m. every single morning, and then I would eat breakfast downstairs with my best friend, who was the bus driver for Minnesota school that was there.
Really?
It was like there was 3 band schools that were all in this one hotel. Mm-hmm. And she was the bus driver and like the coordinator for for people from Minnesota. So I got to actually find out how Minnesota people talk.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Anybody from Minnesota listening?
I'm so sorry.
Is that somewhere accurate? Honestly, Canadians in Minnesota, like, it sounds similar. Like,
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
But like, also the people who made up the fact that we say a boot. Like, what?
About, like, you don't say. Sometimes apparently we say sorry. Like,
yeah, we say sorry.
Instead of sorry. Because I say sorry.
Sorry.
Like, it's more sorry. Like, you know? I do say some words like that, and I guess we do sound more Canadian, like, when I hear Canadian people talk, I'm like, oh, yeah, Canada.
You're like, okay, yeah, I get it. Especially when you hear something, like, you're recording yourself and you say, oh, sorry, and then it's like...
sorry about that.
sorry about that.
Can also, speaking of, like, hotels and stuff, can we talk about our hotel room and where it was? Okay, think about it. So we're all on, like...
This was another problem that happened in New York, and that's what I feel like brought up more tension.
Yeah, waiting for the elevator. Because, like, even if we were on the lower floor, we were on floor
32.
The second highest floor was 16.
16, yeah. And that's where the adults were.
And he gave us, like, our teacher gave us, like, our room keys or whatever, and everybody's like, oh, you're in room 16, you're in room 12, whatever. You're in room 32. It's like, what? Why?
Jesus. So, I remember one time, I think it was the 4th day, and this is kind of where the tension started building up, because we were always just late for everything. Because, like
waiting for the elevator, it took like 10 minutes.
Just to get half an hour.
Get downstairs.
We were stranded upstairs.
There were so many people, because it's New York, it's a huge hotel.
And we had, Genevieve's, don't judge my names. She had her Barry. So we couldn't take the stairs. That thing is huge.
Baritone saxophone for all you non-band kids.
So yeah, we couldn't take that downstairs. Like, you and I could go downstairs, but we couldn't leave Sarah with that giant thing and bring that down the stairs.
Did she? I thought she brought her tuba.
Oh my god,
that was a huge problem.
Yeah.
See, I have a flute. She has a trumpet. So, like, it's not
that big of a deal.
Mine's, like, it can fit inside a backpack.
Yeah.
But, like, our friend's tuba, like...
So, yeah, that's what another problem was. So, yeah, I was an early bird person. And so I would get up early.
Latest necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want
But what would happen is in my brain, I'm always like, okay, we need to get up at least a half an hour early before people start going, because then we'll be able to get in the elevator.
Yeah.
But no offense, you 3 did not want to move, and it pissed me off so much.
Yeah. I mean, I got up at a reasonable time. Like,
I usually woke you up when I came back in, because I was downstairs from 5 to 6. And then I came back upstairs, and I woke you up. And then waking me and
Sarah up. I got up at like 6.
Yeah. I think around 6 o'clock bleeds.
We're probably going to censor out names just because...
Protection-wise.
So it'll be like blanks, like, you know...
Genevieve and Martel.
Yeah. I mean, I already said it a million times.
We're going to censor it out from now on.
We're going to go through it just... We are horrible at this, by the way.
I need to... Started. How do you edit audio?
Oh, I can do that.
Sweet.
But yeah,
So yeah, I ended up getting pretty mad about the fact that we kept getting stuck in the elevator. It's not your guys' fault.
6. I got up at a time that we were supposed to go, and I knew how much time I needed.
Yeah, and it was a small hotel room. Like, with all the stuff that we had for the 5 days, like, the suitcases.
Yeah, we had to, like, line up suitcases and stuff, and mine was, like, by the door on the wall. Like, there was, like, no room to put
So what you would do is you would walk in, and then on your direct right is the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, like, probably, like, I can't explain, like,
can't gauge with just audio.
2 feet, maybe, of the extra wall, and then it was the bed, and then a small hallway between the other bed, and then it was the window.
Yeah.
And, like, the space between the bed and the wall was about 4 feet.
Yeah.
And there was a giant cabinet, and then a desk, and then a TV.
Which we didn't use, so, like, it was... Also, we had to bring our homework there, which sucked.
Oh my god, that was the worst
I did that, like, the first day, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with that.
Didn't we do it
on the plane?
Yeah, I think we did it on the plane, because I was so done. I think I had, like, chemistry homework, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I had, like, I don't even remember
what class I didn't bring my homework, because I did it, because I'm a smart boy. I did it the day before we left. So that means I was like, okay, if I bring it the day before we left, then I don't have to do it during the trip.
I can't remember if I actually brought... I thought I brought it. And did it, like, the first day.
You had English homework or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it was English, I think.
It was, like, writing an essay or something? Did you write an essay?
I think... Oh, it was, like, book questions.
Oh.
So it was, like, novel study, which I finished, like, first day. Because, like, those are easy.
Novel studies is, like, my favorite thing. I know a lot of people don't like... Yeah.
Sorry.
I know how a lot of people do not like novel studies, but I think it's really, really fun, and it makes you pay attention more.
Exactly. I love those. That's how I got most of my favorite books. I just got a whole bunch of books for my birthday. I guess we can say birthday so we can, like, celebrate it each year on our podcast.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
My birthday's June 18th. Same as Paul McCartney, and I love Beatles, by the way. I forgot to say that. Literally, major obsession.
That's another good fact about her. My birthday is on November 8th. I turned 18, and I hated everything about my 18th birthday.
Was that when you're...
Yeah, that's another story time.
We will come back to that.
Alright, we have a few more minutes just to say, is there anything else you want to plug, I guess?
We both have YouTube channels that do music. I just recorded some stuff yesterday. I didn't post anything now, but like,
yeah, we got
once you hear it, it'll probably be posted, hopefully.
Yeah, so what our fun thing that we're doing right now is I make the piano covers, she's singing along to them, and it's really, really fun. So your YouTube is...
Immature Flutist.
Yeah.
Which is mine.
It's a picture of her beautiful face. It's actually the exact same picture as the one on the podcast, right?
Yeah, it is.
So just look for her face.
You can look on that on... I'm going to change my Twitter name, too, so it'll be on Twitter, YouTube,
what's your Twitter name?
And Instagram. What?
Your Twitter name... Am I allowed to say it?
Oh, yeah.
It's Ready or Not, Here I Cry, which is an It joke.
So Ready as in R-E-D-D-I-E, like the ship, like Richie and Eddie.
If you don't ship Ready, get out.
Literally, get out.
Like, I'm done.
But yeah, it's Ready or Not, Here I Cry.
I loved it. I remember looking it up. Okay, so I remember looking up her full name on Twitter, and then I see that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this name? Yeah. And then I'm looking it up, and I'm like, Kyle, is this your Twitter handle? She's like, no, of course not. She's fucking with me.
It's like, no.
Funny enough, that actually happened where it wasn't me. You looked me up on Pinterest.
Someone's saved one of my pins on Pinterest, and it was like, it said Vanessa. I'm like, okay. And they liked Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Bill Hader, everything she liked, and I sent it to her. She's like, dude, not to freak you out, but that's not me.
It's not me.
Like, what?
My Pinterest was like from 2015, maybe.
So it's someone named Vanessa who likes everything she likes. And
yeah. I updated my Pinterest now.
I use Pinterest on the daily now.
Yeah, I don't use it that much just because it's like, I don't know how to work it.
See, I have so many different fandoms for each thing. So like Tumblr and Pinterest is Detroit Become Human.
You have Tumblr?
Yeah. Nice. I don't use it that often. And then like Instagram is Beatles. My main one is like a Beatles account. So my Instagram for Beatles is rollover Save My Truffle.
It's the best Beatles account.
Like roll_over, you know. So you can follow that if you want. I am at 1,070 followers. I had 1.1k, and then people started unfollowing. I think my account's dying actually. So like, if people are listening and follow me, that would be fantastic because my account literally is dying. So
oh my god,
I have like 11 Instagram accounts.
Do you?
Yes.
I used to have so many and I deleted them all. Like, I used to
I don't use a lot of them, but I use, like, 4.
Yeah. 4?
I have my music one, I have my personal one, my Beatles one, and my It one.
Oh,
Ready or Not, Here I Cry is also my Instagram for It pictures if you'd like to look at those. But my main one is my Beatles one or my personal one, which I can't give up because I don't want to. So
nice. I'm gonna give up mine because I want clout.
Yeah, true.
Mine is just Vanessa_R_1270, and then my YouTube is VDR127. Don't ask me why I have the 127. It's just a number that I came up with. There's no significance to it.
You invented that number.
I invented that number. Well, apparently, because every time I put that number in, it's like nobody fucking used it. And I was like, okay, go.
Yeah.
I have it literally for everything. Like, there's nothing, like, I'm just like, they're like, oh, do you want to put in a code so you can save money? And I'm like, yeah, 1270. And they're like, yeah. But yeah, that's us. We're going to rant about some more stuff in the next episode, so keep on watching. And, watching. Fuck.
Keep on listening, y'all.
If you're watching right now, I'm terrified.
I don't know how you're watching. Oh no, we both looked out the window.
Okay, there was one time I was looking out my window and my neighbor from across the street, so you see where that, like, birdhouse is? It's, like, a good, like, 3 houses away. Mm-hmm. There was a lady there and she waved at me.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrifying. I was like... And I just moved away from the window. I was terrified.
Who are you?
Who are you, and can you actually see me? I'm pretty short, so when I sit in a chair, I'm like, my forehead is just touching the window. So it's like, how are you seeing me, ma'am?
You just see the top of your head, and it's like, hey!
A little bit of the eyelashes.
And your little hairline.
Oh yeah, when I have the bad roots on the floor. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to our first podcast, and we will see you in the next episode.
Don't bring up shit from the past.
If you do, you're going to be the last to live. The end. Bye.